thank you very much for agreeing to do this. I want to ask you what brought you to this course, and what are you getting from this course so far? So whoever wants to go first, Adele, I see your hand is up. Go ahead.
I didn't put my hand up, but I can talk. I love the course so far. I think the course is informative. I want to deepen my understanding of Hebrew and dig deeper into it in terms of more high level of understanding of grammars and syntax and sentence structure. And I think so far it is very helpful to bridge the gap between being very a beginner class to possibly a high level intermediate class. So I think that's very good class to bridge that transition.
Thank you very much. Diane.
What's very important to me is to hear Hebrew spoken authentically. My accent, the way I pronounce words is very important to me. I can study grammar and syntax on my own, but I cannot hear the words pronounced. And across the internet and here in the States, you have a lot of people speaking Hebrew. I heard a guy refer to the noon as the nun the other day, and they have all kinds of accents, and I want an authentic accent.
You know who had no parents in the Bible?
Who?
Joshua. He was the son of Nun. Right. Right. Okay. Go ahead,
I go next.
I will say something. So, like, take tonight's lesson, for example. You did blow my mind because, this is something that I don't think you could learn anywhere else. Your knowledge of scripture is unbelievable. I could surprise you with a question that you weren't prepared for, and you've got a verse, So your knowledge of scripture and Hebrew, and then those root words, and then pulling out from other scriptures the meanings of these names that we didn't know. We've been all these years thinking it just meant this, destruction and sickness, and then you pull out this other stuff that if we didn't learn it from you, I don't know where else. So I'm a fan.
Thank you. Frank.
Yes, no, I want to say that I truly enjoy the course, and I tell you very specifically, it's important to me because, well, of what the lady said earlier about being able to actually speak the language, the biblical language, correctly. To hear the sounds, actually hear it, not just read it, and also understanding, the Shorish and Mashkal, which, through the other forms of study that I have done, typically from, American seminaries and the like, it was horrible. And what I'm doing is shedding my big fat Greek mindset and learning to see the world through the eyes who, created it rather than, through the eyes of others.
So we did bring a little bit of the Septuagint today as well, but it's all right. Right, Sol, please. You have to unmute.
So Nathaniel is a real scholar, and you don't find many people who knows like everything about everything. And by the way, I'm looking for a course on the Te'amim, so you need to teach that course, and I gotta go. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Michael, do you want to add something?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry you can't see me because when I got this computer, it was at the beginning of COVID, and all the cameras were taken up. I couldn't get one, so hopefully I'll have one soon. But yes, I thoroughly enjoy the course. Remember, you are a known quantity to me since I had you as instructor for class section B, or unit B, and e-teacher. And I certainly enjoyed your presentation then, and I equally enjoy it now. One of the nicest things is—
You mean equally? I'm becoming better.
Much better. Of course. Much better.
Thank you. Now, thank you.
Oh, better and better and better, of course.
Thank you very much. Like wine.
Yeah, like wine, aged wine, yes. But no, it's true. You love your pronunciation. It's very important to see it. We get to see the written word, and then we get to hear the spoken word and get a much better feel for the Hebrew. And you provide, the Germans have a word called Gestalt, which
Mhm.
means an overview, the broad, big picture. And Nathaniel, you provide that broad, big picture. And that to me is so important. So
Thank you very
all I can
much.
say is Toda Rabah.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you, everybody. Yeah,
Nathaniel, I
Diane.
have one more question before you go. If you can make any recommendation to us to improve our ability to read fluidly and smoothly, what should we do?
Okay, this is why all of the verses are pre-recorded in the website. So you can actually work with it, work before and after you listen to me. So all the verses are there for you to make your pronunciation as perfect as you will. And every week you get more and more of that. So you have a lot to work with. I also have a new course I'm building, which is for beginners, not for you, that will have them have the foundation needed not to go later on in an advanced level like you, Diane, and still wanting to, you know, kind of review the basics. I hope that by that system, they get a better foundation. I think that in many courses, the foundation of reading is not good enough, but what you can use is the pre-recorded verses. Very, very important tool. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye-bye,
much.
guys.
Thank
That's
Thank
great.
you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.